Good morning, everybody. So we're gonna mix things up today, and instead of doing a tutorial, what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about lash extensions because we get a lot of questions about lash extensions. So those of you who don't know, we do amazing lash extensions here at the Rainbow Room, and our lashes last really, really well. So the reason for that is because we specialize in Russian volume lash extensions. So I'll show you the difference between the two. So I made this cute little thing, and hopefully you can see it. So these are Russian volume. You can see how fluffy and thick they are. These ones here are just the classic, so it's 1-to-1 lash, and this is a hybrid set. So a hybrid set is a classic lash and a volume mixed together. So this one you can see the fans a little bit better. But we literally take tweezers and we pick up really, really thin lashes and we make them into a beautiful bouquet fan, and then we glue it onto your lash. So what happens is that wraps around your natural lash and helps them stay on really, really well. We can do our best. We can do our best to make sure that your lashes last really, really well we control the humidity in our rooms. We know the proper technique for gluing. We wash your lashes before we even start and prep them to make sure that they're super clean so that the glue bonds really well. But a lot of it has to do with what you do at home. So we recommend that everybody uses a proper lash shampoo, which is made of baby shampoo, baking soda, and water in a foamer bottle. So it will remove all your makeup and keep your lashes really, really clean. What happens if you don't wash your lashes is that the natural oils get into your lashes and it starts to make the lashes slip off, and it also closes those beautiful fans that we make because the oil builds up and they shut closed so they don't look as fluffy. You never want to put makeup on your lash extensions that are oil based. So if it's a cream eyeshadow or even a cream eyeliner, you don't want to do that because that's also going to create a more oily environment and make it come off faster. You also want to, never wear mascara on them. Usually I tell somebody if they need them off and they're not ready to have them removed or can't come in, to put mascara on them. Basically the alcohol and the ingredients in the mascara break down the glue almost instantly, and they basically fall off within a few days of using mascara. It also makes your fans close up, so that's not fun either. So cleaning your lashes every single day, and definitely at nighttime. I find that people that clean right before bed, take off their makeup, their lashes last way better because they're removing all those oils before they go to bed, because then that's just sitting on there all night doing bad things, and it's nice and warm in your bed. So normally if you're using a skincare regime, we want to make sure that you're using a really good quality skincare regime that doesn't have silicones and oils in it. And after you're done doing your whole routine, we recommend that you wash your lashes after that to remove any product that could be sitting on your lashes. So that'll just give you the best retention. What else? So lash cycles. So when we put a full set of lashes on, the glue is designed to last for up to 8 weeks. So naturally you'll lose 3 to 6 lashes per day, and sometimes the glue just won't stick to that lash and you may lose the lash but not lose your natural lash. So after 2 or 3 weeks, you've lost enough that you need to come in and have a fill. If you don't take care of your lashes, what happens is that you end up having more holes in your lashes and you may need to come in for a longer fill appointment. And yes, Jara, you love your lashes? Yes, you may have to come in for a longer fill appointment to adjust for that. So what people sometimes find is if they get their initial full set and then they're coming in and maybe every 2 or 3 weeks, a couple months down the line, they'll go through a huge shed. And they're like, what's happening? My lashes are lasting so amazing, and now they're not. So what it is that initial set, that all of that glue lasted for 8 weeks, they've retained so well that now they've reached that expiry and the glue starts to break down faster, and you just shed those off. So getting them filled more often will stop you from having those waves of lashes, because say we're filling on a 2 week and then another 2 week and another 2 week. So that would be 6 weeks. All of the lash glue and bonds are on different cycles, so you're not going to go through a large shed, if that makes sense. So what else about lashes? Lash shed, if they're falling out, keeping clean. Don't wear makeup. Is there any other questions for lashes that anybody has? Volume lash damage. So the only way that you're going to get lash damage is if your lashes are applied incorrectly. So you never want to have your lashes glued together. You want to be able to brush them. It's normal to get one or two stickies every once in a while. But for the most part, they should be totally separate and easy to brush through. Also putting a too heavy of lash on. So sometimes people will put a really, really thick diameter lash on a lash, and what it is it's too heavy, and your root and your lash is just like, oh my gosh, very stressed. You'll notice if your lashes are too heavy, if they're drooping down and kind of flopping around. So also what happens is if you stretch out your fills too long, your lashes actually grow out at the root. So it's putting too much weight on the lash. So if you think of it as like a broomstick with a bucket on the end, if the bucket's on the very tip, it's the pressure, the force, puts too much force on the root of the lash compared to when the lash is close to the anchor point. So if that makes sense. Hopefully. I should probably do a visual. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else about lashes. Oh, lash allergies. So lash extension glue can cause allergies, just like any other product. And a lot of people can get allergies, and a lot of times it's from the lashes being applied incorrectly. So if you ever see a lash tech and they've applied it so close to your skin or touching your skin, that is incorrect. You do never want your lash glue to touch your skin. You also want to make sure that the glue is completely cured after your appointment. So they need to use a nano mister, so it's like a little mister of water that cures the glue 100%. So if your lash tech is telling you don't get them wet for 24 hours, that is not good. That's old school. The glue does not dry, it actually cures. So by not getting it wet, you're exposing yourself to more fumes that you don't need to expose yourself to, and you're more likely to get an allergic reaction. So if you actually wash your lashes right away, you're less likely to have an allergic reaction. And you can fact check. Our favorite Doug Schoon talks about this. He's a biochemist for the beauty industry, and he talks about all this fun stuff. So all of the lashes come in different lengths and different diameters. So we carry lengths up to 15 mils long, which is very, very long. No, not a lot of people can handle it. You have to have really strong lashes. So Tallulah, I believe she's Russian, yeah. So she has really, really thick, strong lashes. So she's able to handle 15s, no problem. And they go down to an 8. Most people's natural lashes are between an 8 and a 10. So you only want to add a little bit more length depending on the natural lashes of the client and the desired look and how often they're going to come in. The volume lashes, although they look thicker, they actually are lighter, because a true Russian volume lash is a 0.03 diameter. So if you compare that to, say, a 0.2, which is what a lot of lash techs use, that's a huge difference. You can fit, I think it's like 20 to 30 0.03s to make the same weight as a 0.2. So that's why you're able to fan out and you're able to get that beautiful fluffy look. So yeah, so they come in different diameters, and they also come in different curls. So we can actually choose a curl that's right for your eye, and we can actually mix and match. So we can do a variation of curls, lengths to do different styles, depending on how long your lashes are. If your lashes are really long, it's harder to style them. And it also is going to vary depending on your lashes. So if you have really sparse lashes and your friend has really thick lashes, they may get a full set of lashes and your set may look thinner than theirs, but it's because we can only glue a lash to every single lash, and we only can enhance what you actually have. We cannot make miracles. We do our best though, obviously. All right, so hopefully we've answered all your questions about lash extensions. If you have any more, just write them in the comments and I'll answer them later. So to continue to enter to win, comment. And we're gonna do our prize draw now. So from yesterday, so the winner's gonna get a wax blast from Redken. So that'll be fun. Good for updos. The Color Magnetics shampoo, and this is sulfate free, and Color Magnetics conditioner. And why you want to use a sulfate free shampoo and conditioner is because sulfate's a salt and it actually strips your color more. So if you use a sulfate free, you'll find you get just as clean hair, but your color will last a lot longer. Oh, hell, Jen. That's funny. Okay, so Stephanie Yelton. Congratulations, Stephanie. You won yesterday's video. And I'm going to continue to do these videos for a few more days. I hope everybody's enjoyed them. And tag a friend, ask a question, leave a comment, and win. Bye!